It's coming down. Ain't that bad though at the moment, but it's coming down. What I really wanted to do was make a nice sound for your rain, perhaps, since it's died down a bit. Anyway, hello, if anybody's watching. Hey! Hey, some people are in the chat already. Nasuke and Steph. Hello, Steph. How are you doing? Azrael. Spooky name, I like it. Yeah, I don't really have it. Oh, thank you for the happy birthday and stuff. I don't really have any plans as such. I was just coming online to try and figure out what we're going to do for Halloween, guys. I am hopeful that I'll have lots of content for you, but I think I need your help to find out what exactly is worth in the chat. Where am I? I'm in my garage of all places. I like I said, I came down here because the rain is really coming down hard. I thought it would be a nice sound with the old roof here, but it's died down a bit, unfortunately, so you're gonna have to poke my voice. Yeah, it was worse earlier. It was wind and rain. It was cool. Who's that hiding in the back? Don't. Who's saying who's that hiding in the background? Come on now. Is there somebody out there? Oh, shit, what's that noise? I don't know what that was. If Japan has their own version of Halloween, that would be good. Yeah, I do, I guess. But the most frustrating part about what we do, I suppose, I'd love to have some Halloween stories, but there just isn't that many. There isn't. So I need to do something different on Halloween. I've exhausted it. I've done about 3 videos of Halloween, I think, on my channel. So it's a bit of a shame that I can't, do a bit more. What does it say? Helen's brought some trees from. Oh my god, what? Helene brought some trees in my neighborhood. All right. Oh, a light's gone on. Does that mean, do you hear the roof now? That's what I was looking for. It's just some like relaxing noise while I stand in my garage. Or garage. But yeah, I'm just popping on to say hello. Halloween ideas. What are we doing? I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna do like the Halloween countdown of movies if I can, just like some spooky movies, recommendations. Have a chat with the people I usually chat to on Halloween. Perhaps might be fun for some people who like the spooky movies, but other than that, I'm gonna try and do a couple of other things. I was thinking of going live and playing a game, and I'm really bad at games, so it's not gonna be fun. Like if you're expecting expert gameplay, but I was just gonna go to play something like Skyrim. If you've ever heard of that one, I'm just gonna do like a 15-minute kind of thing. I don't know. It could be some fun just watching me stun my way through the games. Fatal Frame, yeah, I've heard that's brilliant. I played that once with my friends who I invited set to go live to talk about the Halloween films, and I was awful at it. Awful. I'm not very good at playing games. But I can tell you if you want a little update on where we are with the next video, I'm really, really proud of the next one. We're doing the regional ghost stories again, and yeah, that I really like the selection coming up. Really like it. There's there's some interesting locations if you ever feel like going to Japan, or if you're already there, or you've been there. Perhaps these will be quite interesting. What does it say? Perhaps a Japanese themed game. Yeah, I wish I could. Like I say, I'm rubbish at games. Find listening to the rain relaxing. Oh, great. Last October, I played Alien Isolation. 10 out of 10. Yeah, I know Alien Isolation. That's a very stressful game. And the Green Bee. Hey, Green Bee, you still doing any drawings? Thank you for always checking in. You've been here from the start, haven't you? Very nice of you to be a long standing watcher of the old G nightmares. Queef Sweat. The best username ever, I think. Title Nightmares was so good. Race a Dreamer. Oh, you know. I know you've been here for a while. You're brilliant. I love you. Tom. Hey, man. Are you alright? How's it going, mate? Yun. Love your videos. Man, let's keep up the good work. You deserve more subs. Thank you very much. Well, I'm not really chasing the subs as much as I probably should do, I suppose. I just like the nice people who tune in, you know? It's nice. Nice to have some people who just tune in and say thank you, or you know, enjoyed the video. That's all I'm after. It's a weird one. I don't want, like, come on, gang, we got to get to 100K or whatever. I don't want to do that. But I do appreciate it. And I want to the ladder a bit. Well, nice to hear it, though. Nice visuals from your carriage. Thank you. Well, I mean, other visuals, if I turn the camera back, you'll have to see some kind of monster. So I'm sure you will appreciate the rain a bit better. That's real. Oh, how was Himeji? You said you were going there earlier this year. Oh, yeah, no, yeah. I was gonna go. No, I didn't get to go to Osaka this time. Osaka. I want to go back to Japan, but I don't think it's gonna be this year. So we're gonna go. Maybe late this year. Maybe late this year. But it was February, so it hasn't been that long since I've been back in Japan. Next time I'm going to go to Shimane and hopefully see the some of the yokai streets that you walk along down. If I could just nerd out for a minute here. Yeah, no, would be nice. Are there Japanese fairy tales a bit like the European ones? Yeah, of course. Yeah, they've got some lovely fairy tales. The thing I like the most about yokai and scary stories about creatures and goblins and all that kind of stuff from Japan is they're like cautionary tales. Like if you think of the kappa, like the creature that lives inside the river, it will get you down into the depths, and that teaches children not to play so close to the edge of the riverbank. So I like stuff like that. J-liver mares. J-live mares. Is that my man? Is that my man? Nightmare in Japan? Oh, I love that guy. If you want to see what Japan really looks like, go on that channel, Nightman Japan. It's a cool channel. If you go to Himeji or Osaka, would love some pictures. Yeah, definitely. Every time I go over, we're definitely going to do that. Actually, if you want to see some better pictures, and sometimes when I'm over there, potentially, you know, without the face that kind of just go on Nightman Japan. I go to him all the time. He's my main man. Oh yes, the story of Susano getting Amaterasu out of the cave is my favorite. Yeah, that's cool. I love that. Selena, hey, how you doing? So, really, guys, what I'm now we got a couple more people in the old room or whatever. Room? Am I showing my age here? I don't know. What did we call it when in the live? You know, yeah, chat. I don't know what the hell I'm saying, but yeah. Now that we got some more people in here, give me some ideas of what I should do on Halloween. I want to pump out a bit of content for you guys, and I just don't know what you'd like to see. Would you like to see some ghost stories? Would you like to see some stalker sort of stuff, or would you like to see, some stuff from my hometown, local legends, or whatever? Or would you just like to hear some people chatting about movies, or I don't know, the chat cave? I actually like that. Maybe I'll rename my garage. Spooky garage, though. If I can turn it around, I don't know if you'll see anything. Absolute darkness. Well, what the hell? Local and horror movies. Sounds great. Rainy night. It's drying up a bit. I wish the rain drummed on the roof a bit more. What's good, homie? Hey, man. Hey, Jorge or George? Urban legends. Yes, urban legends. Actually, I've got I think I might have found one that's not covered that much in English. So yeah, I'm gonna do another urban legends. So I'm glad you mentioned that. There's some weird ones I found, man. Some good ones. Paranormal and Japan legends. Yep, you can count on that on this channel. Local legends sound great, but everything you give us, it's great. Oh, thank you, Jennifer. It's very sweet of you to say. What is Y, what does WYD mean? What you do, bro? Hachisaksu-sama. Oh, did I say that wrong? Yeah, that's a good one. That's actually, Tom, I might have something a bit more. I found some pages on online where they have like ancient message boards where they talk about a bit more of the legend of that. I might be able to expand on it a little bit more than you see on some other channels. Not to give them any bad press or anything, but I think if I can translate it quick enough, I can do some good ones on there. I do like Nightman Japan. My son watches him. Oh, that's very sweet to hear. Thank you. Yeah, he's a good friend of mine. I plans a trip to Japan. Oh, tell me, Via. I'll I'll try and help you with whatever. Just send me an email. Not like pay for the tickets or anything, but if you if you've got an itinerary of where you want to go, I could probably help you with some directions or passes of how to get around in Japan, I suppose. The rituals was very neat. Oh, thank you. I did enjoy the rituals. Do you know what that ritual video sat as an idea in one of my folders for about half a year, and I just had to wait and wait and wait and wait until I had like the fourth story or the second one might have been weak and I had to switch it out for something else. But yeah, no, that was a work in progress for a long time. So yeah, I really appreciate that you like that one. Love spells. Yeah, actually, there's some love spells that day, and that's mirror horror stories. Yeah, I could do some mirror ones if you want. I've actually saved one as a bookmark. So yeah, I was going to throw that in like a compilation of dark stories or weird something or other stories. I didn't know where to put it. I didn't have enough to full um didn't have enough full on mirrors, so I keep an eye on like a dark stories or late night stories compilation or something. It'll be that. You are the freaking J Dogs. Thank you. I'm called the J Dog, and sometimes I'm called the Big Dog. Scary AI stories where that shit be scary and queefy. You have jokes, man. I like you. Yeah, AI stories would be good actually. Maybe I could ask AI to write one. Although I'm not really. Uh, something extra eerie about Japan. Hear of at about 50. So I hope that I don't just pick the ones that are just like passable. Oh yeah, that's creepy. Like I tend to go for the ones. This is great. Do another live on Halloween. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to turn my phone like this. Um, I'm down to do a ritual. Hey, go for it, Jorge. J Taurus. That could be a side hustle. Yeah, in my small town, I don't think anybody will turn up there. Thank you though. Help people plan their Japan trip. Yeah, anybody's feel free. Anybody feel free to reach out to me. Sorry, a little bit of a stutter sometimes. Local legends on Halloween seems a good theme. Yes, it does. Thank you. We'll do some of that. Are there any Shinigami stories or legends? I am addicted to your content. Ah, oh, thank you very much, Nina. Yeah, we can do some more of those. I do have a bookmarked Shinigami, like the Grim Reaper kind of story, which may relate to Halloween. I might be able to dig out something for Halloween. I'm not too confident though. Now the clock's ticking. Mirrors and cameras freak me out, bruh. Yeah, man. Big dog. Does you have any stories about giant centipedes? No, I doesn't have any stories about giant centipedes, but I reckon I could find one. Do you know what? In Japan, he's absolutely right. The centipedes over there are massive, like disturbingly massive. You see one of those things going around on your floor, you're like thinking, how the hell did it get in? And man, whew, they send off pheromones as soon as you attack them or they feel as if they're in danger, and yeah, that just alerts more to come. I believe that's the case. So yeah, pick them up, chuck them out if you're brave enough. But they're massive. They're like I don't know how to describe it. Like a Toblerone with hinges. Don't know if that makes any sense. Hey man, just want to say how much I appreciate how genuine and low-key your videos are. Have you ever thought about reading Japanese horror novels on the channel? Yeah, but I'm worried about Muldred. I'm worried about copyright stuff like that. I did toy with the idea of actually reading some in Japanese. I mean, I'm sure it would be not as long as my usual videos, but if anybody wants to hear that, I could give it a go, I suppose. But I don't think it'll do too. I don't think it'll do too well. Just hit my head on the garage door, guys. That really, really was a pain. So imagine that. To crack my cranium on there. That was great. I got to go. I got college tomorrow. Good night, everybody. Hey, man. Thanks for tuning in, Dark Skills. Quick swear. I clarify. I'm talking about those AI robots gone wrong. Oh, of course. Yeah. No, yeah. You're so right. I don't actually want to do AI generated stories. That would be really annoying. Yeah, AI stuff. Do you know what? It might actually be not a bad pool of stories because Japan loves their technological advances. So there's probably some stuff out there. Tales of Dawn and Dusk. Hello, my friend. I know of a story from where a giant snake and centipede fight. I'll eventually get round to translating it yourself. Oh, you're going to do translation? Hey, man, that's cool. Well done. Concussed, yeah. I actually do feel a little bit wavy right now. I need a spiritual cleanse. Well, my friend, I can't help you with that. Yeah, it's funny you say that about the and having internet phones in 1998. Yeah, I was absolutely amazed. I first went in 2009 to Japan, and I think it was a football game that I wanted to watch, or soccer. And the I went to a bar and we were like, where's where can we watch football? Where can we do all this stuff? And then some guy just literally had it on his phone. There's like an aerial to it as well. It's like, oh, the football's on here. And I was like, what? So he was watching that in 2009 on a phone. How the hell was that possible? I'll give you herb. Cool. You know, if you've got time, if you can appreciate the pun. So creepy. Where are you in UK are you? Oh, Annie. I'm in somewhere called the Southwest. That's so awesome. Yeah, thank you guys. It's great just to chat with you sometimes. So what I'm really looking for is trying to find out what we're going to do this Halloween. Like, what would you actually want to see? Have you got any... If anybody's got some really good ideas, and I'll post this on the channel later, something real fun, we'll go with it. The weirder the stories, the better. I did that karaoke one just because I wanted to do it because it was my birthday. And by the way, thank you for everybody who did the well wishes. I will respond to them in due course, but I've been working on the next video. So, oh, yeah, actually. You've got some good ideas, guys. Let's just... Hey, Lavinia, are you all right? Good evening, Jay Dog. I appreciate the amount of effort you put into your spooky stories. Oh, thank you so much. I like the live request. Don't ever be put off visiting Japan just because I did spooky stories. Japan's my favorite country to visit. I think honestly, if you go there, I know you're only saying it because I've made it sound spooky, and I'm not trying to call you out or anything dumb like that. But I just want to say that I really like Japan. I think it's a really, really beautiful place to visit and a very, very safe country, despite all the nightmares that I try to put out there. Tarira Masakado. Who's that? Is always a threat. Oh, I don't know that one. Perhaps I have to look that up. Thank you, Tom. Ouija game. Yeah, we could do Kokori-san if you want. Maybe I could do it in this garage. Yeah, actually, that's a good idea. Going into the store. Anybody want anything? Yeah, 6 beers. Hey, love the videos. I have a strong love for Japanese folklore. Thank you. Tsundere. Is it possible you just want to be friends? I don't know. We should try that maybe. Play a horror game or tell some personal scary experiences. That's a great idea, actually. Thank you, Lavinia. I'd like to do that. I was thinking of going to Frostflow Lighthouse on for Halloween, perhaps. If you don't know that, that's a little bit of Skyrim. And it's quite a spooky story if you read all the little books and stuff they put around. It's a good one. Personally, after finding a channel, I want to see Japan more than before, Jay. Oh, well, Jennifer, you'll get to see a lot on my main man, Nightman Japan. Tanu, are you... No, I'm not, sorry. I am in between. What I do is I'm working in the UK, and then I go over to Japan periodically. So yeah, I go quite frequently. So keep an eye. Oh, you meant Yandere story. Yeah, great. If I ever made it to Japan, I'd disappear into and never come back, and I'd be like, "This is me now." Yeah, Shia is really fun, actually. If you're out there, enjoy it, man. It's a good time. Yeah, they might come back around more. Yeah, sure. Frostflow. Yes, I will do Frostflow Lighthouse. Thank you. Just want to say, enjoy your videos. They help you sleep. See, Matthew, man, I really can't understand, because it's my voice. I can't really understand why some people would fall asleep to my voice, but it's only because it's my voice, If you ever heard yourself on a tape recorder, you'd probably feel the same. Like, I, I really appreciate it. I absolutely love stuff like that. And I mean, if I can help someone get to sleep, I mean, that's good stuff, isn't it? I was just in Shikoku last year. Oh, Shikoku. Oh man, you know, Keegan to Crow. The Shikoku is just loaded with ghost stories. You know, when I do the regional ghost stories, Shikoku could have its own like 1 hour ghost stories. I'm really really proud of, and that's the one that's coming next. Hopefully tomorrow. But I want to put in all the maps and all the stuff so it's not a boring video, and I want it to process quite high, because I don't know if you guys noticed, but I used AI kind of system. No, not AI. What the fuck am I saying? That's that conversation earlier. I used a new there's this guy who creates ambiences. Have you ever seen that? The sounds of solitude. This guy is friggin' amazing. He's created me a bunch of beautiful looking why is it gone all blurry? Sorry. He's created a bunch of beautiful looking ambience sort of situations where we've got like the the moon with the trees, and you've got the campfire that I did earlier. So I've got about 12 of them, and I really want them to look good. So I want to process the videos at a higher quality, because some of my older ones were a bit like scratchy. So hopefully, because of that, I can output a bit more frequently for everybody. Hang on, because I was rambling, I lost a couple of comments here. Where are we at? It might be too much work, but maybe diving into a bit deeper of some specific aspects of Japanese horror movies. That's incredible. Yeah. Oh, actually, do you know what, Mulder? Um, Absolutely. I love that idea. I was thinking of doing like a top, 5 Japanese scary films you should watch this Halloween. I don't think it'd do very well on my channel, but just for fun, you know? Yeah, yeah, definitely. And I tell you why I like them. I could rattle them off anytime. I love Japanese horror films. But I just love horror films in general. And that's what me got me that's what got me interested in Japanese in the first place, was learning about these horror films, you know. Plan on checking out Nightmares in Japan after this is done. Thanks for telling us about it. Yeah, no worries. Tom, when I fall asleep listening to Jay, I always dream of living in Tokyo. It's uncanny. Well, hey man, if you want to go there, that's exactly why I wanted to do the Find in Search of series that I've only done one video on my channel, where in search of scenery from a dream. I'll do another in search of next time I go to Japan, and then hopefully you can live vicariously through my wanderings and translations. I love that, mate. That's the thing that made me go to Japan. So if you've got an ambition or a dream or something, go do it. Get after it. You'll only regret it if you don't. I love your story so much, Jay. Please, would you do more collaborations with Papa Scares? You guys are wonderful. Yeah, well. Yeah, I don't know. I, I I think I upset the guy, so I don't know about that one. Sorry. Um, Hellbound Iscariot. Oh, a cool name. I'll probably have enough stories to sleep tonight. Good. As long as somebody. You have a soothing voice. Watching your videos help me sleep too. Thank you very much. More urban legends would be cool. Yeah, urban legends in the work. I think I found one that's not covered so much in English, so hopefully that'll be good. Your stories and your voice is perfect for relaxing. I see. I don't get it, Selena. My voice is irritating to me. But I really appreciate your comment. Tom, Shikoku is considered one of the most haunted places in Japan, isn't it? Yeah, you're absolutely right. It would make sense. Oh, and that straight spacing and the spelling and between, yeah, Chugoku and Kyushu. Yeah, all of that. Love that, my friend. I don't know. And yeah, I drove past an old family cemetery on the road back to Kochi City, and I picked up something was watching me. Oh man, don't freak me out, Keegan to Crow. I'm in a dark, garage right now. Can we not freak me out? Yeah, horror movie analysis would be cool. Thank you. And recommending. Oh, I really appreciate living. Love that one. When it, when my writing takes off, I plan on a nice long trip there. Hey, go after it, Tom. Enjoy yourself. Yeah, it's a shame that the algorithm doesn't seem to like it when people diversify their content. Yeah, you know what I mean. It's tough sometimes. That's why we do stuff like this. I think if you've ever seen like one of your content creators, like somebody you like, has come in and asked you what would you like to see and all that, it's probably because we're a little bit lost, because the algorithm doesn't chuck out ones that we're quite proud of. Like me, for example, I like doing the stalker and human horror stuff and the true crime now, but it just doesn't do well. So it tells me that you guys don't want it. So I don't do it. But spoiler alert, there is a true crime in the next regional ghost stories, and I am very, very proud of that one. Um, do you have a? Oh, hang on, I missed one. Collab with creepy elves. I love creepy elves. I absolutely love creepy elves. But do you know what, Risa? I honestly search and search for a collection of stories that I want to suit his voice because he's so outback. I don't know if any of you've seen my one of my most earliest collaborations, like a mega collaboration. He was the absolute standout on that one. It's a stalker collaboration that I know not everybody likes because some people prefer stories and such like that. But I sent him an email and I said, could you play it like this? And he was the absolute standout, Creepy Oz. He blew me away. And when I listen back to it sometimes, to be honest with you, just to try and up my own game because he's that good. Creepy Oz is absolutely a fantastic narrator. Do I have a favorite YouTube horror narrator? Yeah, The Darkest Hour I think is the best. Um, I I know it's probably not the most popular choice, but and I don't know why. That's what really annoys me. I think she's brilliant. She puts a lot of emotion into her voice, puts a lot of sound effects, timing, just the pace of the story. It really drags you in. I think she's brilliant. Other than her, we all know the big ones, don't we? Anybody you've seen on my channel is a big favorite of mine. Mr. Revenant, Papa Scare, Booze and Booze, Booze and Booze. Everybody. Miss Creepy Tales, everybody's brilliant. Yeah. I tell you what, though, the first person who got me into doing these kind of spooky stories was Celestial Noir, if you've ever heard of him. Yeah, I used to listen to that channel all the time, like literally all the time. When I was living in Japan, I'd be riding on a bike from one place to another, just listening to Celestial Noir. And he's hard done by, I think, because he's got a great voice. He outputs a lot. He's just a great narrator. He should have a lot more subscribers, in my opinion. He was the first big channel that allowed me on, and I can't tell you how proud I was when he replied to my Twitter message. Hey man, would you be on my channel? I think I had like 300 subscribers at the time, and he reached out, and I'll always appreciate him for that. What a lovely bloke that was for doing that. Thank you. That opened up a bit of a rabbit hole. That's sad that you and Papa. No, we're not out. So I just think I upset him. I've got to maybe make amends. He's an all right guy. It's probably my fault. I had limited time when I was in Japan. I wanted to meet him, but I didn't have the time. I agree that Mort is brilliant. I love Mort. Mort got me to 1,000 subscribers. He's such a nice guy as well. The hell's that? Yeah, Mort's a fantastic guy. I really appreciate Mort for everything he did for me. And he's just nice, I've seen him interviewed on some channels before. And I just think he comes across such a nice guy, and that's That's the more I always see when I email him as well. So what a nice guy. Um, what else is next? Hey Jay, I always hear your favorite things about Japan. Is there anything you didn't like about Japan? Yeah. Tanu, when I get to a certain number of subscribers, I'll tell you my personal story. I'm not chasing the subscribers, but I just want it to be like a meaningful amount of people who would be interested in hearing. And I think we're getting there very closely. Yeah, there was some bad. There's a reason I don't live over there anymore. And I still love Japan, but there's a very big reason why I had to go. And it's not through my own fault. It's just through some very disturbing incidences. What are we doing next? I love all your content, and thank you very much, Tom. You pass on Urbex. No, no Urbex. Yeah, and it's not for everybody, is it? Urbex. I quite like it. I did a bit of Urbex in Japan. I thought it was quite fun. I think there's some footage of that. I might be able to dig out one day. I'm down with the paranormal. AJ is phenomenal. Absolutely right. Maybe some choking stories. My lord. Yeah, that'd be good. Morning, melons. Sorry, that's your username though. I don't usually say morning melons to anybody. You just absolutely done me there, melons. She might be working with Danny Dreadwood. Try a short story, I think. Oh, cool, Tom. Oh man, I'll look out for that one. Yeah, definitely. I'd like to hear that. I didn't know you wrote. I found you from Mr. Relevant. Mr. Relevant. No, Mr. Relevant. Yeah, I love Mr. Relevant. He's a really nice dude as well. He's just, you know, you meet those people who are just on it and just want to work, and you know, you ask him to do something, he'll be there. He'll do it. He's just on it. He's a great guy. I love his work ethic. Look how much he outputs. Morning is Australia. Celestial Nor don't like me. Oh, I don't know why. The rain is hella chill. How are you familiar with classical Japanese? How familiar? Well, I mean, somewhat, I guess. Not as familiar as I probably could be. I've had a few beers. Papa will come around. Yeah, no, I have no beef with him at all. I actually really like him. Like I said before, I think I upset him. So there's no feeling from him to me. It's maybe I did something wrong. He's a great guy. I'm sure Papa will forget. Yeah, well, I don't really need forgiveness. And then Mama Mono. So nice to catch you live. Thank you. Thanks for tuning in. I really like the Yakuza video you made a while back. Yeah, thank you, man. That was another one that was a bit of a hit and miss, you know? I want to hear stuff about Yakuza. I have got a really good true crime stuff about Yakuza, which is just so insane. I can't find any sources in English. You know, that's one of the things I search for now and then. If it's worth doing, I'll find a source in English. You know, no, the opposite way, sorry. If it's worth doing and there's no sources in English, I'll try and bring you guys something new. But if I find loads of coverage in English, I'll just feel like one of those YouTube channels who pronounce it all incorrectly. But yeah, no, there's some really interesting Yakuza stories I could bring if you're interested in going down the true crime route. Among big ones, I think Dark Simonium puts a crazy amount of work in. Don't know that one. It's a cool name though. Now curious. Super. No, but also sounds super bad. Hey, Buckle. Sounds cool. It's all good with Papa, of course he is. Yeah, Papa. Hey, Jay, how nice. Your first live chat. I love the video. Hey, Elke, you are amazing. You know, this person, Elke, here, has been here since I had about 3 subscribers, I think. Absolute legend for sticking it out. Thank you so much, Elke. That's why I always put your name in capitals, because your name is it. And I really respect people who've been here from the start. When I was doing like one video every 3 months, it was so nice to have a familiar face pop up. Melons, get out of here, man. Glad to hear you laugh on your stream. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know why it made me laugh. It just caught me off guard. I'm sorry. Danny Dreadful did another story of mine. Oh, cool. Blood Moon. Oh, that's a cool name. Reminds me of Cradle of Filth. Christina. Hey. Seth. What's up, man? Between you and Mort, you're my daily favorites to listen to. Thank you. Do you know what? I wish I could output as much as Mort Seth. He's a fantastic workhorse, isn't he? Hey Jay, once we're done here, I'm going to send you some treats since you're in the UK. Oh, mate, you don't have to do that. I should be sending treats myself. Oh yeah, I did want to say that. I'm thinking of you wonderful people sometimes buy me a beer. I haven't really done anything with that at the moment. I was thinking of sponsoring like a team or event or something in my local area just to put the money back in the local community. So stay tuned for that. I think there's a football team at my work, like a bunch of lads who need like a kit or something like that, or I don't know. We'll have a look at it. Maybe not that. We'll find a cause worth it, and we'll put some money into something. But thank you for everybody who does buy me a beer or coffee or whatever. Beer, coffee, whatever. I appreciate everything you do. Have a good night. Thank you, Keegan. I'll be waiting for your personal storyline. Yeah. The bells aren't removed, are they? That's his move, man. You're welcome. You said my name correctly. Elke. Yeah. Have you considered asking for viewer submissions? Yes. That was another thing I was supposed to come on here and ask about. Thank you for reminding me, Mama Momo. Please, if you want to submit a viewer submission, send it to me. Send it to me. We'll do some viewer submissions. How about that? That'd be fun, right? Do I like beer? Yes. Yes, it's my absolute vice. I love beer a bit too much. Am I still on here? I love that street. You do. Well, it is a garage. Not much to look at. Yeah, Budweiser's a classic. Yeah, I was going to not stay too long. I just wanted to say hello to you guys, really, and thank you all for always watching my stories and stuff. And spoiler alert, sorry guys, you're gonna have to deal with a little bit of an advert in the next video, but it's actually really good. You got Tokyo Treat and Sakurako coming back, but their Halloween box is actually pretty good, I have to say. But anyway, I'm not gonna go on about that. There's what else have we got coming up? I think Urban Legends will do. I think we'll do the Halloween sort of countdown of spooky movies to watch. I think we'll do another live stream closer to the time, and maybe I'll get on and tell you some personal stories or something like that. Maybe that'll be fun. And we'll do the regional ghost stories, which is coming up next. We'll get on that. That's some really creepy ones in that. Depends how you feel about it. We can do a little bit of true crime if you want, or we can do some homes with a history, or we can do some stalkers. We can do whatever. Just if you tell me what you want, we'll do it. Because it's all about it's really all about what anybody wants to watch, really. I'm a big fan of just keeping this open, as not behind a paywall or anything weird like that. Just tell me what you want, and I hopefully will do it. Viewer suggestions, that's the other one, isn't it? We'll do a bit of viewer suggestions. What the fuck is that? Sorry. I've got a weird oh god. It's 12:11 in Germany. But I wake up with the bell notification. Thank you. Well, get yourself some sleep, Elkie. Lord have mercy. What the hell is the true crime and stalker? I don't like that. I do not like that. Boy, Jake, email when you're done. It's not much, but you know, we homies. Oh, thank you, pal. I'll have a look at my email. Unsolved cases in Japan. Hey, Tanu, you won't believe it. The next story I'm putting up with the regional ones, there's a really good one in there. Stay tuned for that, my man. What about some spooky Japanese history? Oh no, Muldred. Yeah, regional ghost stories next. It's taken ages to make this video, so I hope it's good. There's some big history on that. Books, yeah. Would you guys like to hear about books? I read a lot of books. Hey, Scully. Watch out for cops, yeah. I ain't doing nothing bad. Hey, oh, thank you for the $5 dues. I really appreciate that. M/A. Yeah, you don't have to put no money out. Thank you so much, though. Good night, Jay. Hey, good night, Jennifer. Happy birthday, Jay. You know nothing. Thank you, Jon Snow. Oh. What is the best beer from the weirdest username I've ever heard of? What is the best beer? Well, I'm partial to Heineken, but then I'm wrong. It's Asahi. Asahi. My favorite actual beer is one you have to order online called Blonde Witch. It's really, really nice. Really, really, really nice beer. So, appreciate the question and the thing you sent with the disturbing username. Damn man, I missed my homies. So, hey, you ain't no loner if you're chatting with me, pal. Hey Jay, been silent listener for years now. Just want to say how much I love your work. Oh mate, thank you. I really appreciate that. And I wanted a chance to tell how much listening to your narration gets me through the daily grind. Oh, you know what? I really appreciate that. Enemy Wolf LG. Thank you. You know, I'm a long-time lurker in a lot of channels, and it's nice when you pop up and say what you want, you know? It's good. Do some true crimes for me, please. Especially every time your name comes up, I can't help but laugh. I don't know why. Especially some cannibal ones. Actually, yeah, there is a cannibal one I could actually do for you. There's a mad Yakuza one. I can give you a quick spoiler-free little thing for it now if you're interested. It's like this dude is this kid goes and actually maybe I shouldn't because I can't remember all the facts. I looked it up about 6 months ago, but I think it was this guy was going out with this girl, and the dad came home and found them together, and he just like went nuts on the dad. And it, yeah, I need to reread it. Sorry, that was rubbish. That was rubbish, guys. That's the perils of the live stream. Please, Yakuza stories. Yeah, we'll do. Don't like that. What is that moving? Not a fan of that. Not a fan of that. Anyway. Hey, Jennifer, thank you so much. You don't need to do the tip. I really appreciate it, though. Really don't like that. What is that doing? You really don't need to do that. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, though. Feed. Yandere stories. Oh my god. Mama Momo. Thank you. Happy birthday. Thank you so much. That's really sweet of you. You don't have to do that though, guys. Just chat with me. That's all I need. Thank you so much though. I really appreciate it. And you're all too I don't like that. I do not like that. Do not like that. Where's that moving? Where's that moving sometimes? Thank you very much. I really, really like it. Now the rain's come back. You guys are so sweet. Thank you very much. And it just motivates me to do more. The community, you're all so nice in the chat. Do you know when you do YouTube, if anybody's not had a go before, I always thought it'd be a lot meaner. Do you know what I mean? Like, I always thought like there'd be people just go, "You are a dickhead" or something like that. But no, you guys are so nice, and I never expected it, but I should have, been less pessimistic. You guys are all so lovely. Thank you. You're definitely on the top scary story channels. Wow, thank you very much. I can't pronounce your name. Dude, don't become one of your stories. Yeah, I'm a bit scared now. It keeps moving behind me. I don't like it. I'll tell you a scary story about the place I'm living at the moment. It's really bad. Yeah, I had a really creepy dream. I live in a tall building, and yeah, there was an incident. I've been waiting to share it with you. I was going to do it whilst I was playing the game, just to add a little bit more element if people don't like the game much. But I'm not going to be on the game long. I'm not like a gamer. I'm not very good. I just want to show a creepy bit of it. Creepy stuff. You promised me cannibal once. Yeah. Okay, Melon. Start with I think I've got one tabbed about cannibals. Okay, I don't know what video it's going to come in. It's probably like a compilation of dark or scary stories you haven't heard from Japan or something like that. Just don't look out for cannibal stories because I ain't got enough material. But yeah, I think I've got a cannibal one. Actually, I did do one cannibal one way back in the early days. I think my first collaboration with Celestial Noor was a cannibal one. Just the one story. And I remember when I had about 600 subscribers, people just ripped it out of me saying, "This ain't real. His voice is rubbish." Stuff like that. But we live and learn. And I'm glad I had those lessons because we can get better. Where are we going? It's like biscuit. Sea biscuit. Oh, yeah, of course it is. Oh, sorry about that, sea biscuit. Don't know, I didn't see that. We appreciate your hard work, J-Dog. Thank you. You're a good bloke. Appreciate you, Tom. Mama. I don't know. Mama. Hey, Jay, want to hear a glitch story I had involving you and Papa Scare? Hell yeah. Definitely want to hear that, Tom. Absolutely, my friend. And, I don't really fancy standing in the garage all night. My neighbors probably think I'm a maniac. But if you've got anything else you want to do, I'm happy to chat with you for a little bit longer if you want. And just thank you so much. You give me some great ideas for some Halloween content. If you want to, I think I'll post this on my channel anyway, so that we can look back on it and and learn from it, especially me. But yeah, if you have any ideas of what you want for online content or whatever, just pop it in there in the comments or whatever. So one day I was listening. Oh, hang on, let me do my Jay Nightmare's voice for you. Hang on. So one day, she and I were listening to Papa's Scare video and 2 or 3 stories, and the bells played, and you popped up and did a story. Yo, his voice is top notch. Thank you. Always a hater out there in the pit of misery. Why are you outside anyway, Jay? It's raining. I thought it would be called melons. Fucking hell. Melons. I thought it would be cool to hear the rain on the roof. Don't you think? It's nice. You know, otherwise you'd be sat listening to my rubbish, rubbish wallpaper. I don't know. It's not much interesting in my flat. I left a comment about it, and I'll later. Yeah, okay. What's got it? Thank you, Mama. White is rain. Look, you with the insane username. I don't know what to do about you. I don't know what to do about you. I can't answer that. I don't know why it's raining. It's surprising for me that you've asked me why it's raining. Because rain is awesome. Melons. Nature's gift, among other things. That's for a glitch story. Well, here's your glitch. Face reveal. Lighthouse. Hey, Lighthouse. That's a cool name. Frostflow Lighthouse I'm going to next. You want to see my face reveal? I've done it once before, I think. Ain't much to look at. I just have a... do you know what you mean? It's sort of like one of those things like, oh, that's not the voice I thought belonged to that face. I'm scared of that kind of stuff, so I don't really want to do Jay's voice. I even mentioned it, and no one replied back. My lord. I don't really understand that. Well, guys, I'm going to have to love you and leave you, I think. But please tell me what you want for Halloween, and Uncle Jay Santa Claus will deliver his big old sack for you, full of Halloween cheer. You emailed me before? Hey, anybody can email me. I don't mind. You'll have to enlighten me with your lighthouse name. What I was. Yeah, email's always open if anybody wants to chat about whatever. Actually, I do feel bad. There was one guy who replied to one of my stories, and I need to get back to him. He was having a tough time, I think. But yeah, if anybody wants to email, feel free. Papa replied to me there was no bells. Jay wasn't in it. And there's this one and there's no bells. Oh well. Oh, my heart bleeds. I went back and damned it wasn't completely gone. No bells, no Jay. Wow. Who knows? Oh, you're the dude who was asking for advice. Yeah, mate. Yeah. Yeah. Get after it, mate. Honestly. If you want to make your own channel, why not? I think I sent you a link or two or something. Yeah. Do it. If anybody wants to make their own YouTube channel and stuff like that, and you want, I mean, I don't know what advice I can give you, but I'm happy to help if you want to ask some questions. I'm not very good, but please. I know some Japanese, that's all. And if you want to make a Japanese scary channel, then yeah. Yeah. All right, guys. I'm gonna have to leave it there. I really appreciate everybody tuning. I'm a bit freaked out about whatever this thing is. And we'll leave it there, guys. Please, please, please reach out if you have some ideas for Halloween content. And thank you for hopping on and having a little chat with me. Really appreciate you all. Thank you for watching, and look out for a new video very soon.